wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the soccer arena. That's my football show, and my name is Pastor Ojimba Alex. Today I'm going to be looking at the ex-Manchester United footballer who goes by the name of Ryan Giggs. Some people call him Ryan Giggs, the Welsh wonder kid. Some people call him Ryan Giggs, the Welsh wizard. I thought that it was time for me to look at the football profile of Ryan Giggs. And today I'm just going to take you through bits and pieces of who Ryan Giggs was as a football player. Well, I followed Ryan Giggs as a footballer playing for Manchester United himself for a very long time, and I discovered that Ryan Giggs' father was a Welshman, and Ryan Giggs was born in Manchester. I don't know the particular year, but I know that Ryan Giggs was born in Manchester. Then, obviously, his football career took off, and Ryan Giggs played for England. Obviously, growing up in Manchester, he must have played for some amateur teams. He must have played for Manchester United's youth team. But he went on to become the England schoolboy captain. And I think I've got a picture of Ryan Giggs, the England schoolboy captain. That's Ryan Giggs in action. Ryan Giggs must have been about 14 years old there, 15 years old, I don't know, 16 years old. But yeah, Ryan Giggs played for England's schoolboys, and he was the captain. As Giggs was growing up, Ryan Giggs, he had a bit of a dilemma because he was very good at football, and Giggs didn't know or who to play for as a country, as a full international. He had a dilemma in playing for Wales or England, and he had to choose because Ryan Giggs was very good at football. But I think Giggs had a one-to-one with his parents, and he eventually chose to play for Wales. Now, in my books, Ryan Giggs is one of the best ever Welsh players. I mean, on the scene today, you got people like Gareth Bale, Robson Kanu, you name them. But in my books from the past, ever since Wales had a national team, I think Ryan Giggs has got to be in the top three, if not even the best. Ryan Giggs is an amazing football player. Giggs could have been England's best left winger. I mean, if he decided to play for England, because over the years, England have had some super players. They've had John Barnes, they've had Chris Waddle, they've had Lee Sharp. But I think if Giggs did choose to play for England, I think Giggs would have been England's best ever left winger. Yeah. At the age of 16 years old, Giggs already broke into Manchester United's first team. And that wasn't an easy feat because Manchester United had some good players and experienced players. So to come from the youth team and break into Manchester United's first team in 1991, you must be a very good player. And that's what Giggs was. There was a player who used to play for Man United and England. His name was Lee Sharp. And Lee Sharp took over from John Barnes playing for England. Lee Sharp was a deadly left-sided winger. And he was a Graham Taylor favourite at the time. But as soon as Ryan Giggs came on the scene. I'll show you a picture of Lee Sharp. I think I've got a picture of Lee Sharp somewhere playing for Manchester United. That's Lee Sharp right there. Yeah, and Lee Sharp was a serious player both for England and Manchester United. I think I've got another picture of Lee Sharp somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but that's Lee Sharp again in action for England. A very good left-sided player. But when Giggs came on the scene, Giggs made that left-sided wing position for Manchester United his own. Actually, I think Lee Sharp played a couple of games, and that was it. Ryan Giggs took over. I thought Ryan Giggs was like a similar player to Lee Sharp, but Ryan Giggs was more sharp, quick, and a little bit more exciting. Ryan Giggs is an exciting winger. I mean, as soon as Ryan Giggs started playing for Manchester United, Lee Sharp never played for Manchester United again. And Lee Sharp is a very good player. That tells you how good a player Ryan Giggs was, or Ryan Giggs is. I was a Lee Sharp fan myself. And Ryan Giggs' first Manchester United goal came against Middlesbrough in 1991. I think Giggs was about 16 years old. Very young, slim and sharp, but confident. Ryan Giggs had blistering pace. Not too many defenders could keep up with Ryan Giggs. He's what you call a traditional left winger, a flank player. In world football, you got flank players like Emmanuel Amunike. You got players like Paulo Futre. Any more left wingers? Chris Waddle. But Ryan Giggs is a typical traditional left winger. I would even go as far as saying that Ryan Giggs is the best left-sided player, the best left-sided winger that England never had. I'll go as far as saying that. Ryan Giggs was a fantastic crosser of the ball. Pinpoint accuracy. You're talking about Ryan Giggs. And that's why Manchester United, over the years, they created or designed a banner which says Ryan Giggs has been tearing you up since 1991. Now, they know exactly why they made that banner, because Ryan Giggs has been exciting the fans for all over the years. I want to say any youth player around the world that is learning how to play on the left flank or whatever, you can watch a video of Ryan Giggs, because Ryan Giggs is a typical example of how to play as a left winger. The unfortunate thing for Ryan Giggs as a footballer, despite his glittering career, is that Ryan Giggs never played in a World Cup. So you can't really measure how good or how great Ryan Giggs